Welcome back to Bourbon Country Hiccups.
Hey,
Dustin's got the hiccups. So.
you're a dick.
I am, but I am amused, so that makes it worth it.
We got another bribe, don't we?
We do have another bribe. I'm actually kind of excited about this bribe. I think we have had this on the channel before.
But it's been a while.
It would have been very early, I think, and it would have been one of our bottles. Nobody sent us a bottle of this until Barbara did. Thank you, Barbara.
Thank you, Barbara.
This for us, and I think for a lot of people, is a good baseline bourbon. It's particularly kind of as an introduction to ryes. Because what's their mash bill? It's about 20% rye. It's not super high rye. I'm remembering that from the tours.
Doesn't tell me and I forget.
I think it's about 20 to 25% rye, which is a lot for a bourbon.
Right. Because it's got to be 51% corn.
Corn, yeah. And we use this on the channel a lot, especially you guys ask us, what's a good intro?
It's a measuring stick.
And I got to tell you, this is one of those bourbons by which I measure all others.
Now, I will say, before I knew anything about bourbons, seriously, I saw this as a high-end bourbon.
It's what, $45?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, when you're drinking swill.
When you're drinking Jack Daniels, Jim Beam, it's $20.
Yeah.
This is twice that.
Right.
But it's also twice as good.
Easily.
And if you go to this distillery, it's kind of cool because they got a little bit of a old school vibe to them.
Very old school vibe.
Except for in the gift shop, and then it's very modern.
Yeah, the gift shop you'll transport yourself from rural Kentucky.
Yeah.
To New York City.
Yes.
In about 12 feet.
Yes, that's accurate. You're like,
yeah.
Wait, okay.
That's not to say that the experience of taking a tour at Woodford causes cognitive dissonance. It doesn't. It is a very good tour. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, they do a great job.
Yeah, so if you're in the area, around Lexington, Kentucky,
highly recommend.
Yeah, do definitely.
Their tasting is phenomenal.
One of the better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So enough talking up
bourbon.
The Woodford folks.
What are we going to talk about when we get to the bourbon?
We'll talk about
the song,
bourbon, and the song. All right. So
Barbara wanted to hear Tracy Lawrence.
Yeah, so when I hear Tracy Lawrence, I think of that super weird comedian from the 90s. For some reason, it makes me think of Tracy Ullman.
I don't know who that is.
Some of you will know it's a thing. For some reason, Tracy Lawrence does not associate for me with country music.
Well, let's hear what he's got to paint me a Birmingham.
Paint me a Birmingham.
Like a picture?
Well, Birmingham's a city in Alabama.
Right.
And England.
I don't know.
We want to hear about a British town?
I bet it's Alabama.
Could be. All right, let's try it. Let's check it out.
He was sitting there, his brush in hand, painting waves as they danced up on the stand.
This guy's voice is different.
You sure I don't have a cover?
Yeah, I don't think it's a cover. It's a lyrics video.
Yeah,
it's released by Tracy Lawrence, who has a couple 100,000 subscribers, so it's probably official.
Okay. It's definitely different.
It's almost a Bob Dylan-esque vocal delivery, right? I mean, not that bad, because Bob Dylan's voice is nails on a chalkboard to me. I'm gonna back it up,
It's different.
but this
It
is
looks official from everything I can see.
yeah. Dustin's looking at the video. I think this is the right
Okay.
song. So.
Yeah.
He was sitting there, his brush in hand, painting waves as they dance up on the stand.
There aren't waves in Birmingham.
I'm sorry. I'm still just that first verse,
Yeah.
and his vocal delivery is really messing with me. I can't really explain why. Like, I'm getting this Bob Dylan-esque kind of delivery, but as I was sitting there listening to it, I started thinking of how many bluegrass artists I've heard kind of sing this way.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll back it up again. I'm sorry, guys, but I don't know why this guy's voice is really messing with me.
He was sitting there, his brush in hand, painting waves as they dance up on the stand. With every stroke he brought to life the deep blue of the ocean against the morning sky. I asked him if he only painted ocean scenes. He said for $20 I'll paint you anything. Could you paint me a Birmingham? Make it look just the way I planned. A little house on the edge of town, porch going all the way around. Put her there in the front yard swing. Cotton dress, make it early spring. For a while she'll be mine again. If you could paint me a Birmingham.
That took a turn.
Sure did.
He looked at me.
Sorry, I'm pausing again, guys, but that turn just turned the quality of this song in my head up by like several notches. That I get it now, and
Yeah.
He looked at me with knowing eyes and took a canvas from a bag there by his side. Picked up a brush and said to me, "Son, just where in this picture would you like to be?" And I said, "If there's any way you can, could you paint me back into her arms again? Could you paint me a Birmingham? Make it look just the way I planned. A little house on the edge of town, porch going all the way around. Put her there in the front yard swing. Cotton dress, make it early spring. For a while she'll be mine again. If you could paint me a Birmingham, paint me a Birmingham, make it look just the way I planned. A little house on the edge of town, porch going all the way around. Put her there in the front yard swing. Cotton dress, make it early spring. For a while she'll be mine again. If you could paint me a Birmingham, oh, paint me a Birmingham.
that became a much more powerful song than I expected.
Once you got the whole message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once I understood the point of the song, like the overall quality, in my opinion, just went way up.
I thought it did a really good job, ironically, of painting a picture in your head of what he was talking about.
It did.
Yeah.
It really did. I mean, you could see him standing on the beach and walking up to some artist, and this guy saying, "Give me $20, I'll paint whatever you want."
Yep.
And then the artist got it.
Yeah.
And the question,
Where do you want to be?
where do you want to be in this picture,
Yep.
was pivotal. And I could see an artist asking that.
Yep.
So, yeah, powerful tune.
I swear. Agreed. But his vocal delivery, to your point, it was messing with me.
The kind of nasally.
Yeah.
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 I think. What did we listen to that first verse for? Like 3 separate times,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Thanks for that.
Sorry. Sorry. I think somehow once I got pulled into the story,
Kind of. Yeah. That happened.
it stopped
Yep.
messing with me.
There were certain. So that happened to me too. And then he went into a new verse, and then I heard it again. And I was like, and then I'd get pulled in again.
Pulled back in.
Right. It was.
And forgot about it.
Yes.
I want more of this story.
Yes. It was weird. I haven't experienced a song like that before.
So you guys watch us because you're interested in our reactions to it.
This is what you get.
And I reacted very oddly to that song. Like my thoughts and responses to it that were happening in my head were odd. And you actually did a pretty good job of summing up how that was happening. Musically, the slow violins, the guitar, I mean, all of that was designed to kind of
Just meld into this.
intensify that kind of melancholy, sadness, emotion
Yeah.
that is with this song, and it was done pretty well. In a much older way, kind of late 70s, early 80s. Those kind of violins were utilized in songs a lot.
I kind of felt like that was like early 90s.
It could be. You guys can tell us when this came out.
We don't know.
Felt 70s, 80s to me.
Okay.
But yeah. So Woodford's Woodford, right?
It's Woodford Reserve. The regular stuff. Tell them what you get. Oh, that rye's good.
I always get the same from Woodford. Woodford is ridiculously consistent.
Yep.
I always get a little cinnamon, a little citrus,
Yep.
touch of vanilla in the mid,
Yep.
and then a super pleasing vanilla rye oak finish.
Yep. That's it.
And that finish sticks around. And the longer you let it sit without going back to the glass, the more the cinnamon citrusy kind of things fade away and oak and rye come in.
Yep. More oak for me. Like it kind of just mellow oak.
Yeah.
And so one of the things that Andrea puts this in, which it's kind of expensive as a mixer. I'm not gonna lie. Like you get a big bottle from Costco for like, I don't know, $60, I think. The big bottle.
The handle.
Uh-huh. She'll put that in her blackberry bourbon lemonade. Holy shit.
I bet that stuff's deadly.
Dude. I'm sure it may have killed a couple people.
Andrea's mixed drinks can do that. She is
A little bit of a wizard.
absolutely a wizard at hiding ethanol in other flavors.
But this thing, I mean, but Woodford kind of makes it pop.
Yeah.
Right? Because she doesn't use she doesn't pour in like lemonade Kool-Aid, right? It's not country time.
No.
She's and nothing against country time, right? But she's like she's like making her own simple syrups and lemon. Like it's this enhances it. It's like, boom.
Yeah, I generally stay away from her mixed drinks
Good plan.
because you will find yourself face down in the yard ready to go to sleep.
Ask Joe.
Does he watch these?
I don't know.
We'll find out, I'm
Yeah.
sure. All right. So, guys, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give us a like. Go ahead and drop down in the comment. Well, subscribe.
Yeah.
Then drop down in the comments. Tell us what country music we need to check out, what North American whiskeys we need to try. And we will see you next time.
Real quick, I'm convinced. You mentioned subscribe.
Yeah.
I'm convinced we got the best subscribers on YouTube.
Oh, you guys are awesome.
So if you want to join that cool family, you know what to do.
Yeah, just get down in the comments and start interacting. We reply to a lot of comments. Now, we're never going to get to all of them.
Nope.
But we do reply to a lot of them. We're kind of getting to know you guys, and you're pretty awesome. So I want you to know that we enjoy that at least as much as you do.
For sure.
So, hey, till next time, guys.